Watch the figure on the right. He picks up a stick and thrashes the gunman. Another man joins in the public beating. It's the moment the lone surviving terrorist is captured, and the raw fury of the people who've seen his killing spree is unleashed. He's lying on the floor, obviously injured, but they haven't finished with him yet. There's confusion. The scale of the attacks aren't yet known. He's asking, were 2 policemen killed? They didn't realise it then, but the man on the ground is the vital link to Mumbai's worst terrorist atrocity. A short while earlier, the gunman and his partner had wrought mayhem, and one man watched it all and lived.
This is the entrance where I spotted the gunmen from.
With only his camera, photographer Sebastian D'Souza tracked the terrorists through the railway station and witnessed their deadly work.
They were right there, okay?
2 gunmen were spraying travellers with bullets, and Sebastian kept on snapping.
You see that? Then he stepped, that man standing there? That's where I got the picture.
With only his camera, photographer Sebastian D'Souza tracked the terrorists through the railway station and witnessed their deadly work.
Of the terrorists, I kept shooting a couple of frames.
It's one of the only pictures of the only surviving terrorist in action.
Yeah. He turned. When he turned, I hid myself. I just went in a little and I looked back. The 2 guys were going across this train. So I thought I'll get them again. So I jumped back into the next train that was there. Yeah, I went through this train and I came to this one. Yeah, it was this one that I came to. And it was from here that I got them at the corner of this train, Both the guys met.
And this is,
they exchanged,
to get
2 of them. Yeah. And they exchanged some couple of words or something, but they were speaking. And then the guy dropped his bag. I think it was empty. There was no ammo in it. So he dropped his bag and they moved forward and kept firing from their hips. They never raised the gun. They were very cool, just kept firing from the hip. Yeah, after following the gunmen, when the sounds faded of their fire, I walked into this terminus. It's the outstation terminus. When I came here, I saw lots of people shot dead, just lying there, nobody caring for them.
All around him, there were dead and dying. Around 80 people in all, while the gunman ran off to carry on killing around Mumbai. According to him, the police hadn't fired a shot.
If somebody had engaged them in some crossfire, somebody, they would have, stayed back into the terminus. When then the other policemen backup could have come up, and you could have,
Instead, the massacre went on before one was eventually killed and his partner arrested, their only captive. The terrorists had chosen the sea to enter Mumbai. They knew the Indian defences were weak here.
Okay.
Both the hotels chosen by the gunmen are on the seafront.
This is the Oberoi Trident and then the Oberoi. Is that right?
Vulnerable and easy targets. All the terrorists needed to do was land and launch their attacks.
The past week's events have dramatically highlighted just how lax the Indian marine security is and just how inadequately protected this vast coastline is from infiltration by the sea.
The terrorists arrived in small boats, a group of 10 of them, in front of the gateway to India. All they had to do was walk up the ramp and they were in front of the city's most spectacular hotel, their prime target. And India's worst terrorist incident had begun. Alex Crawford, Sky News, Mumbai.